Hi to you, to everyone. I'm Vincenzo from Eville and Jones here, and just about to start our broadcast about the veterinarian job opportunities in the United Kingdom after COVID-19. Welcome to everyone participating. Feel free to ask. Okay, you will have actually the opportunity to make your questions at the end of the presentation. So now I will leave you with our manager, Juan Avila, okay, for him to present himself and then take care about the presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vincenzo. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Juan Avila. I'm one of the managing directors for Eville and Jones. And I will be doing the presentation this afternoon. It's going to last approximately 20 to 25 minutes. You can hold your questions to the end, or you can write it in the chat. And what I'm going to be talking is mainly about our company, Eville and Jones, opportunities that we have in the United Kingdom to work as a veterinarian, what Eville and Jones can offer you, and at the end we are going to explain what would be the recruitment process in case that you are interested. Okay, let's go then. So, about the company. Eville and Jones is the largest private provider of veterinary service in the United Kingdom. Most of our veterinarians work in official controls in the meat industry. So we basically supervise that the meat producers comply with the European regulations. And we do that through the Food Standard Agency. It's the British government that subcontract companies to perform the veterinary inspection, to perform the official controls. So basically, we are subcontract with the Food Standard Service, and we provide inspection in all the slaughterhouses in England and in Wales. Okay, this is important to explain. I mean, most of the European countries, if you work as a official veterinarian or as a meat hygiene inspector or official auxiliary, you do directly with the government. In the UK, the government subcontract company like us to provide this service. Okay. Eville and Jones employ more than 700 qualified professionals from more than 25 countries. It's a multicultural company with vets from mainly South Europe, Eastern Europe, and other places in Australia, South Africa, even South America. We employ 450 veterinarians plus around 250 meat hygiene inspector or official auxiliaries. Okay, so this is very briefly about the company and what we do. And let's talk about the situation of the veterinary profession in the UK. I mean, actually, I'm able to say that probably is the best country in Europe to work as a veterinarian. There are so many opportunities, to work in different sectors, in the public health sector, like with us, animal health, the small animals. I mean, the reason for this is that they don't produce enough veterinarians in this country, so they are very open to have foreigner vets to come and join us. In fact, a third of the veterinarians working in the United Kingdom comes from abroad, mainly European Union. And in our field, in the field of public health, is basically 95% we are from outside the UK. Okay. So why working here? It's basically because of what I just said. There are so many opportunities that maybe in your country you don't have, and you can develop yourself in different specialization of the veterinarian in much easier way and better. It will depend very much of your level of English and your attitude for you to progress and get a job and progressing in the career in your specialization. Is much easier than other countries. With the COVID situation, actually, this bringing us more opportunities. We become essential workers to keep the food chain producing. In this case, the meat chain. Therefore, we have increased the positions within our company, as there are a bigger demand from the meat industry to be regulated. And the COVID situation has brought us actually more work. I mean, I just want to mention now you probably had on the news about this quarantine, and you might have to follow if you come here. It won't be applied to any veterinarians or hygiene inspectors, as we are considered essential workers. However, I am pretty sure that from the 1st of July, the quarantine will be lifted, but if you decide to join us earlier, you will have no problem. Another point, and now we have in some ways forgotten, because we've been overwhelmed by the COVID-19 crisis, is Brexit. I mean, Brexit remains no problem, to the point that the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons told us that whatever is the outcome of negotiations after the 31st of this year, veterinarians will carry on being welcome to work in UK, and their degrees from the European Union will be recognized. So the worst situation we can face is that we might have to apply for more paperwork, visas or whatever, but that will be done by us, and it won't become a problem. So Brexit is really no problem. Okay, let's talk about what we like to offer, employment possibility. We employ veterinary professionals from many countries, as we say, and remain fully committed to this approach despite the many challenges, including Brexit. We are proud to devise the international makeup of our teams. Our offers start from meat hygiene inspectors. Okay. This bit of background noise there. We started with the offer of a meat inspector. You just need to follow a theoretical training course and a practical training in the UK. And sorry a second. I mean, I lost you guys for a moment. 1 second, please. Here we are, back here. So I was talking about, we started with the offer of a meat hygiene inspector or official auxiliaries to become. Here we are. You just need European passport, a veterinary diploma, and for the case of vet test, you need a degree diploma. Driving license, basic English. Why basic English? Because the role of the duties of the meat hygiene inspector is mainly to perform post-mortem inspection in carcass and offals. So basically, we will be training you, and your communication skill in these jobs are not needed to be great. Just basic English at the beginning, because you are going to be working in a very noisy line by yourself with your knife, performing all these duties. So you don't require a big English. Okay. The conditions is we guarantee you 37 hours. It's a full-time job, and it's a permanent contract. And the average hours is around 40, so we pay £11 an hour. So just to get you an idea, that will give you a starting salary of £21,164 per year. That's a gross salary. So that gives you an idea of how much will you be earning when you start working as a meat hygiene inspector. The progression, if you are a veterinarian, is obviously to become an official veterinarian. Then you can become an export veterinarian, doing export to third countries. Basically, with the Brexit coming next year, this sector of the company is going to be increased heavily because we expect to become third countries. So all the meat that we are just sending to Europe will become export certification. So that is actually another important position. You can also, after a few years experience, you can try to get one of the management positions. With 700 staff, we have approximately 50 management positions. Okay, if you are a veterinarian, you can become an assessor, a training, and you can also become with sometimes into management positions. Official veterinarians. To become official veterinarians, you just need to follow a training course organized by the University of Bristol and the Food Standard Agency. To do that, you will need to register in the Royal College, and you obviously will need a much better level of English. So basically what I'm saying, veterinarians can start with us working as a meat inspector when their English is very basic, and once your English has been improved, you can try to become official veterinarian. If you start as a meat hygiene inspector and your English is good, probably in a couple of months you are able to progress to official veterinarian. The starting salary for this is around £28,000 a year. Increases 1,000 when you have passed your NOF assessment, and a further £1,000 increase after 24. After 1 month. It would be in a salary of 30,000 in less than 2 years. Okay, export certifications is another option that you can work with us. The salary will be between 24 and 28,000, depends if you access to become a for export being a veterinary meat hygiene inspector, or if you access being an official veterinarian. However, we require at least 6 months experience for to become a meat hygiene inspector, and the full training it will be provided. Okay, so that is basically positions on that we are offering. I want to explain why if you start with that is much easier. I mean, the main point for this is that we have experience in what we do. It's more than 27 years we've been doing this. I mean, as I said before, 97% of our staff come from abroad. So we got experience looking after people like that. We got a wide range of qualification programs. You can do all different kind of training when you join us. And we have an excellent technical support with our management team, and also we have a big office team providing you support from the admin point of view. There is a lot of advantage working for us. You can improve your English language if you come to start like a meat inspector with a basic English. You will get a good work experience, working in a very good country like United Kingdom. We have also a wide range of work locations. We got slaughterhouses all over England and Wales. So if you have any relatives or friends, we can even try to place you in a specific area that you request. This is also a good experience. We also have a very multicultural environment. As I mentioned before, we got up to 25 different nationalities. So it's a good way to meet colleagues from all over the world, and this Anglophone is very positive, and actually like international family. It's also something that is important when you come from abroad and you start working in a place like a slaughterhouse, and sometimes it could be difficult job, and you may feel a bit isolated. So you have your colleagues as a family, and that's always been very positive among the staff. Your career in public health, so that is the reason that we offer you to start as a meat hygiene inspector, progress to official veterinarian, to export managers. But even if you only want to experience with us for a year, you can move on into different sectors of the veterinary in this country. As I mentioned, there are a lot of opportunities for vets here. So you can really start your career and then change different options. If your English is good, your attitude is good, this country is probably the best one for you to work as a veterinarian. Another important factor is you come here for maybe just a couple of years and work with us. If you come back to your own country, the fact that you've been working in the United Kingdom as a veterinarian, you've been working for Eville & Jones, quite well recognized company all over Europe, that will give you much more points to pass an interview for any job that you want to do it. Even in the case of Spain, the fact that you work here for representing the British government gives you points when you are trying to set the government exams, and you have to present your merits and your points. So veterinarians will count exactly the same if you are working in any region in Spain. There is quite a lot of advantage of that. I said before that we look after you in all sense, and that is true. When you pass the interview, for us, basically the only thing you need to do is to book your flight to come to Leeds, because we will do the rest. What does it mean? So we will have your accommodation ready when you arrive and land in Leeds, or arrive to UK and you arrive to Leeds office. We will get your accommodation. We will do in the first day a proper induction where we will open your bank account. We'll give you the company mobile. We'll give you the company car, and we will give you some driving tuitions for you to adapt yourself to drive this country, mainly to drive on the left side, you know. So we will do that. We'll get you all the paperwork you need. And 2 days later, we will send you to your another accommodation that we will book for you, where you will start your practical training. And that accommodation will be paid all the way through your practical training. On the first week, when you have moved to your location to the practical training, we will have few accommodation for you, permanent accommodation for you to choose. If it's a share house, if it's a flat for yourself, or it's a flat with your family, we will look for whatever you need, and we will help you to get the rent. We will give you the guarantee with the company. We will give you all these facilities. Okay, so basically the only thing you need is get your plane ticket. Okay, what do you need to come? Okay, here you got two important things. You got your email address to write to us. If you write to us, we can send you full information on what I've been talking about the conditions. And also we have a very good new document. It's called Frequent Questions and Answers, where that explains absolutely everything you need to know about coming here, from everything from how much does it cost you to live in UK, how much is the price of a normal shopping basket when you go shopping, how much will you be earning after taxes, so you can do a calculation of how much it's going to cost you absolutely everything, and how much is the company helping you, how much you need to know. So that will be available to you if you write to us into that email, or if you are just ready, you can suggest to have an interview. You also have the website. We just relaunched a new web with the full detail of what we do, and you can also contact us through there. But the most important thing is we can do an interview at any time because it's by Skype. So basically, you just need, as I say, contact us there. Tell us when you feel available to do the interview, and we will organize this for you through Skype. I mean, a lot of people ask, so what level of English? As I said before, is a basic level. Obviously, you need some communication, but don't worry. Even if you feel that you are not sure, try to do the interview with us, because the worst that it could be is we will tell you improve your English and come back in 2-3 months. So we are not going to reject someone straight away because the English is bad. We will just tell them, you know, improve and come back. So please try. And we got positions all the way through. As I say at the beginning, with the COVID-19, there are more positions coming along. There are a lot of inspectors, British inspectors, they are retiring. Every month is 4 or 5 British hygiene inspectors retiring, and we need to cover those positions. So we have quite a lot. I'm going to go back and leave the website and the email address if anyone. wants
Okay,
to.
we have one question, Juan. Do you have a temporary or fixed term contract positions? As I have been working in the UK for over 6 years in practice, but can consider inspection or TB testing.
Yeah, I mean, it will depend very much in the area, but we can, if we might have a position part-time in that specific area as a meat inspector or as an official veterinarian, because sometimes there are some slaughterhouses that only kill a couple of days or 2 or 3 days. So it depends on your location. It might be the possibility of offering a part-time job. Yes, that's an option, you know. But again, we will need to know what is based. I'll look into that, but yes, there is a possibility. I think the best thing I can say is just arrange an interview with us, and we can discuss that and present it to you, and we might get into an agreement.
Okay, I don't think we have any other question, Juan. 1 second, I'm checking. When did we receive the document with the information?
Have you got, Vincenzo, have you got the emails of everyone that has been registered?
Yes, yes,
so
we do.
Obviously, you answer that. Maybe tomorrow you can send it the terms and condition and frequent question and answer documents, or maybe tomorrow. No?
Yeah, the latest tomorrow. Yes, for sure, the latest tomorrow.
There you are. And obviously, once you receive that, please feel free to contact the Vincenzo to clarify anything from there.
Yes. So what else? Yeah, so far those questions, Juan.
Okay, the only thing we should add, Vincenzo, is for those of you that has got European EU passport, but you don't have EU degree, we can offer you a job as a meat inspector. Unfortunately, we can offer you a job as a official veterinarian because you need to register with the Royal College and you won't be accepted. But there is a possibility of working as a meat hygiene inspector. I think that's important to clarify.
Okay. So no more questions, Juan.
I suppose, and also you can send it to everyone, this presentation, because it's been recorded, and they can have a look again whenever they want, at the same time and reading the terms and conditions and the basic, the frequent question and answer document. Is that right, Vincenzo?
Yeah, the latest tomorrow I will be sending to other participants the recording of the presentation and the terms and conditions along with the frequently asked questions. No problem at all.
Excellent. Okay, Vincenzo. So thank you everyone for attending. I hope that this has been useful. Please feel free to contact us for more information. And guys, I wait for you here in UK, to join our company. You can. We will have positions all the way along in the next few months for sure. So, and if you come before the 31st of December, it's a bonus because it will be less paperwork to do if you come after the 31st of December. Okay. Thank you. Bye.